Hello, it is July 26, 2017, and I was supposed to do this video July 1st, 2017. That was my intention. My intention was to start off the last 6 months of 2017 on this really positive note because the first 6 months of 2017 I felt like was pure hell for me, but it really wasn't. It was a purification process. Um, I was diagnosed with breast cancer on January 12th. I went through a lot of crap on all different levels. Being diagnosed with okay, first of all, let me just say this. This is going to be my story, my journey, my experience, and I might say something that inspires you, or I might say something that pisses you off, or that you don't agree with. And if I do, then I do. You don't have to follow me or watch this because this is my story, my journey, and my experience that I'm sharing. And I know why I'm doing it. So you have a choice to follow me or not follow me. Um, but anyways, so when I got diagnosed, I wasn't scared. I didn't think I was just like, okay, surgery and this, that, whatever. I didn't think that I was gonna go through chemo or anything. I mean, people, it was a little crazy for me. I lost a lot. Ended up realizing what I lost wasn't a loss. It was making room for for different things that needed to that I couldn't receive if I didn't have the room for it. So it's not that I lost things. I actually reconnected with myself. A lot of things had to be removed. I went through a purification process. I went through this process. People say, oh, it's like a caterpillar going in a cocoon and turning into a butterfly. No, that is way too pretty and too clean and too typical for what I went through. I was like, okay, I was like a diamond in the dirt, okay? And I'm gonna say a rare purple royal diamond, okay? Because that's what I'm that's what I am. But you just don't know it yet. You might know it. But here's the thing. I was in the dirt, hidden. I had to be found, cleaned up, burned, cut, um, just I mean, shaped, molded, whatever, and now I'm kind of like I feel like I'm being shined up a little bit and polished up so that I could be put on display just like a rare gem, purple diamond royalty, right? Sounds conceited, doesn't it? I'm not trying to be conceited. It's just that I know what God has shown me, and it it's big by the standards of this world, but it's not big for God. Um, it just is what it is. I learned the difference between my ego and my soul. I'm not trying to feed my ego. I'm not trying to feed anybody's ego. I want to feed my soul and I want to feed your soul. I want you to know that whatever you're going through, whatever cycles that you're repeating, all that can be broken. Like, I used to jump from guy to guy, like, no joke. Like, and then, I found somebody, we were both whatever, broken, whatever you want to call it. And you cannot be with somebody if you're broken or if you're not whole or if that person's not whole. You cannot do that. Like, it's a cycle. It's like daddy issues and mommy issues. When you don't get attention or your dad or mom leaves you or passes away, whatever the situation is, you try to validate yourself and you try to fill that void um, by being with somebody, I guess. And that's what I used to do. I used to think every connection was the connection, or whatever, however you want to say it, but that's not how it works. But anyways, I'm kind of getting off the subject. My thing is breaking cycles. That's what I've done. Um, so one thing I decided to do, and I'm gonna try to be as transparent as possible. Um, but here comes my ego, like trying to be shy and stuff. So after I had my surgery on March 7th, I decided that that was going to represent all the negative stuff coming out of me when they took that cancer out of me. And I decided I wasn't going to have sex anymore. And, that started my purification process. I had no clue what I was in for as far as what I called purification. I was doing it my way. And really, I started it off my way, but then I let I allowed God to come in and he just took over. And like I said, it was like I was cut off and hidden and secluded and burned and cut. And whew, I went through some stuff, man. I went through some depression. I had never been through depression before. And I dwelled in, I mean, I cried every day. Like when I got cut off from somebody that I thought was always going to be there for me, and oh my gosh, like I just turned into somebody I wasn't. And, you know, when you feel like somebody's a reflection of you and you think you're helping that person and they have such a big ego that, and then you have your ego, you, you just, you can lose yourself. I lost myself for a little while, but I'm doing better. And, I was really hurt. I still get hurt and I still think about it, but I think about a lot of things. But man, I pray for God to put people in my life, and He has put people in my life to help guide me and show me and be there for me in a way that I haven't had before. And people that I never even thought would step up and support me have, and people that I thought would haven't. And it's not because they are bad people or whatever. Some people just couldn't. Some people just didn't know how. And when you're somebody that kind of takes care of everything and does everything all the time, and something happens to you and people need to be there for you, sometimes they don't know how to be there for you because you can't tell them how to be there for you. And they're used to you telling them what to do. And it's wow, it's just such a process. It's a process that I've been through, but I'm good. Like I'm okay. I am so blessed. And this is gonna sound crazy, but getting diagnosed with cancer was probably one of the best things that ever happened to me in my life. Otherwise, I wouldn't have found myself in my strength, and I wouldn't have the people in my life that I have in my life now. I wouldn't have the patience that I have right now. I would have my hair, but I had to learn. you know, it's it's a learning process. Everything's a learning process, and you have to be open to it. Sure. And whew, see, I get emotional. They put me in a menopause, so I always blame my crying on menopause. But this is just me. Um, look, all the bags in my eyes, and I used to love my hair and everything, but sometimes you gotta lose to win, and that might not make sense, but it makes perfect sense to me. because everything I lost was not a loss, and everything that you see in front of your face is not always what it seems to be. Oof, Lord. So, yes, I'm going to publish this video. I might have babbled a little bit, um, but it'll get better. Like I said, I had to start somewhere, right? And I am okay. And I'm good, actually. I'm good. I can get emotional. It's fine. It's whatever. Because I do. Because I'm sensitive. um, and if you follow me, you'll see the transformation. There has already been a huge transformation, but it's not finished yet. And I think I just went through the hardest part, and it's just gonna get better. Um, it'll just get better from here. You'll see. Thank you for following me and listening to me. And if you continue to, then um, we'll do it together. And if you don't, then you don't. And that's fine too. Thank you. Until next time. Bye.